is lock and what is lock object in SAP data dictionary? Okay, so this particular question we are going to start. Just tell in your words some 2 or 3 words about lock. You have to tell what's the purpose of lock. So main keyword like integrity, consistency, what you feel. Just you write integrity and consistency over here if you don't know anything else. Okay, just write here. Be interactive in order to get out of the session 100%. Right here in the chat box, the purpose of lock is to maintain the integrity and consistency between the database table. Okay, very good. Synchronous access of data. So not the synchronous, Suraj, consistency and integrity. Okay, synchronous is not the key word over here. Synchronous is for different thing. Okay, right here, consistency and integrity. Right here, consistency and integrity. Don't be lazy, guys. Right here, I want you to learn. I don't want you to simply, listen everything. You have to be interactive in order to get 100%. Otherwise, you can refer the video, right? You can simply go and watch the video. There is no interaction over there. So if I'm giving my 1 hour of precious time, right, then you have to be interactive over here and you have to get 100% out, 100% result from this of 1 hour. So please be interactive. Okay, so locking mechanism is used to maintain the integrity and consistency of the database table. So remember these two keyword. If you are able to remember, you are going to impress your interviewer. Integrity and consistency of the database table. These two keyword you should be telling whenever you talk about the lock or lock object. Okay, it is the technical object through which in SAP we maintain the lock. And what is lock? This is lock, right? To maintain the integrity and consistency of the record of the database table, right? Another question. When we create the lock object, is there any function module gets generated after activation of the lock object? Just tell me, when you create the lock object, right? When you create the lock object and when you activate that lock object, is there any function module gets generated? You have to tell in yes or no. Just write here in chat box quickly. Okay, very good. Yes, 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 yes. One function module gets created. Can you tell what's the name of the function module starting with? Can you tell what's the name of the function module starting with? Yeah, very good. NQ and DQ. There are two function module gets generated, NQ and DQ. The name will be starting from NQ and DQ. These are the two function module, right? Another question. When we create the lock object, what's the naming convention we have to follow? Good, very good. So Motoji, please change your name to some meaningful name, because so that I can tell your name. So your answer is correct. Okay, so it should be either EZ or EY. Very good, Harkesh. Very good, Harkesh. Very good, very good. I appreciate you. EZ or EY. Very good. So here let's revise. When we create the lock object, is there any function module get generated after activation of the lock object? Yes, two function module gets generated. When we are going to create the lock object, what naming convention we need to follow? Name must be started with EZ or EY. So EZ underscore the name of the lock object, whatever you want to keep, and EY underscore generally we write. Two function module, NQ underscore lock object and DQ underscore lock object. Here you can see, right? Here you can see the two lock object.